Standing by.
Action.
Okay, go ahead, gentlemen.
Action.
All right, I was just talking with Francis Coppola, and he was saying that his films, good or bad, are original, are unique.
Mm-hmm.
He said even if they're flops, they were interesting flops. Is there a difference working on a Coppola film?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I would agree with him. I'd say, I mean, I've said this before. Even if it's not a great Coppola movie, then it's better than most people's best.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very compassionate and generous director, and gives you a very big playground to,
Do your thing.
do your thing, which is rare, He gave me enormous room to play with this one.
You had a very big playground on this one.
Yeah.
Is it nice to have a role where you can be so out there?
Yeah. Yeah, especially something like this, especially playing a vampire. Who's 400 years old. I mean, who's gonna, hey, your character wouldn't do that. Oh, yeah? Okay, well, when did you die and come back to life,
Mm-hmm.
It's it's so huge, And I had fun. I think I look like I'm having fun.
So you wouldn't mind going down as the modern day Dracula?
Well, it looks that way. It looks that way for now, till they make another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which they probably will.
Have you had a fascination with this character?
No.
No, it just...
Yeah, I mean, I was aware of Dracula as a kid, I entered a competition when I was 5, and, my mother made me a costume, and I had a widow's peak and teeth. But it was, when you play as a kid, for me, I was someone different every week, and
Mm-hmm.
one week I had a huge fascination with Batman, and then it was Superman for 5 minutes, and then it was Dracula and Frankenstein, and it's there, you're aware of it, but it's nothing I hadn't read the book
Mm-hmm.
until this movie. And it's not something I've ever really thought about doing. I got the script, and I thought, Dracula, I don't know, we've seen it before, haven't we, And I read the script, and I thought, oh, this is interesting.
But do you think this is going to be a film that we haven't seen before? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
as far
I think,
as, is
yes.
this going to be a different version than the Draculas that we're used to seeing?
Yeah. It's got it's operatic in scale, and it's heart. It can be heartfelt and intense and passionate and at once fantastic. There's a huge vision here. Francis wouldn't have. He wanted to make this story, and I had felt along with Jim that the real story had never been told before, and had always watered it down, and we've really gone for the heart of this. No pun intended, but we've nailed this one.
The films that I've seen you in, your characters are so, again, I'll use the word out there, I never get a sense of what you're like as a person. Is that good? Do you think that if people don't know what you're really like, that it's easier to buy you in any character?
Yeah. I think that's true. That you don't come with any... there's no preconceived idea. That it's it's a blank canvas, if you like. I've not done that deliberately. I mean, it's not something I've engineered. I've just had the opportunity to play very diverse characters, and it's part of the fun of doing this job. You know, because it's essentially it's dressing up, it's having fun. It's only me it's that kid playing Batman or Superman when I was 6 years old. You know, I was not grown up really. You know, now I get paid for it now. So.
Have you turned down things because it was just too white bread? It was just there wasn't any depth to it. You know what I mean? Nothing that you could really sink your teeth into.
Yeah, at least 5 times a week.
Really?
And I've turned down some good stuff, you know, that's turned out to be really good. But they're, you know, that's the gamble with it. That's the danger of it. It's the fun, you know, and you roll the dice each time. It's the odds of making a bad movie are very high. And certainly with something like this, you know, you never quite know how it's going to turn out. You know, and Francis has got the vision. He's got the whole story in his head. I'm only coming in and doing pieces of it. It's very spasmodic. It's very broken up. You know, there's no continuity to it because you do things backwards. So that's. You know, hopefully this one will be good, you know. I hope a lot of people see this film. I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will too. Thank you very much.
Okay,
It was
thanks.
a pleasure.